Hey everyone, just wanted to show you something I'm going to change on my layout. I have 3 spots for switching. One is my chemical plant, the other is my intermodal yard. The third one is over in the corner where the grain elevator is, and I can run covered hopper cars in. I have quite a few box cars, but I didn't have anywhere for them to go. So what I'm going to do is pull out a turnout I have right over here outside of Hadway, and I'm going to put this in, which will allow me to switch in and come back this way into the factory that's going to sit there, which, well, I will show you the area I'm going to work on here in just a second. So right now, this turnout right here goes into a siding. What I'm going to do is pull that out, and I'm going to put this in and run a track back this way. So the water tower will be moved over. I'm going to put a different factory, possibly this one. And I'm going to make enough room for at least 3 or 4 box cars to go in. So I'm going to have to move this stuff out of the way. And the overpass will remain. Again, this water tower will be moved over and the fencing around it be tightened up a little bit. But I think I'm going to like the way that's going to look a little bit better and give me another spot to put some box cars in should I decide to do some switching. So the video will continue after I get this tore out and put the new turnout in there. So stay tuned. So I have the crossover switch installed. I had to scrape up the old ballast and relay some new stuff down. Gonna zoom in just a little bit. You can see it operate. Also, I moved the water tower over a little bit, and the factory building back there added a loading dock to it. I'm going to move the camera so I can show you that. So this loading area is a part of another building that I had a friend made this for me a long time ago, and I wasn't using it, so I attached it to the end of this building so that the rail cars will have some place to be spotted up against. I'm going to show you a little bit of that action here in a minute. But it actually went down in there very well. It's operational, it's wired up, and it's ready to go. So the turnout is lined up. I'm going to use this Indiana Railroad GP38-2 to drop the last 2 box cars into the siding, show you how this is going to work. There's an Amtrak going by. I'm going to let them get out of the way first. And I'll go ahead and start moving this local forward. Because of the way the trees are and my tripod, I'm limited in how high I can raise the camera, and it's hard to get a good shot of the 2 cars being dropped. But the siding's installed, the switch track into the siding, I should say, and I can slowly roll these back there into. Okay. Use my trusty skewer. And we drop the 2 cars into the siding. And that's how that's going to work. Something else that I've recently done is I started adding some details to the top of the buildings on Main Street. As you can see there, try to focus in different vents, things on top of the building, pipes. Really added it made it look a lot different, I think. Seeing the different vents on top of the buildings. Back this out a little bit. There you go. And then lastly, the other thing I've been working on, I got inspired to do this. I made this the other day. Menards around Christmas time usually has these different accessories, mostly for Lionel trains, but I think this one was actually for HO. And I decided to make one and put it somewhere on my layout. Turned out pretty well. I had this old, I think it's a PA or FA Alco locomotive. It was given to me some time ago. It's an older locomotive, and I decided to probably never use it on the layout as far as running, so I made this little restaurant out of it. Turned out pretty well. I'm happy with it, and I will find a spot for it and put it on there. So thanks again for watching my videos. Again, like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.